All right, welcome back to Chasing Red. Thanks for tuning in this week. As you can tell, Andy and I are not in camo because sometimes our season gets changed.
Yeah, and obviously it did this week. And unfortunately, we had some family stuff come up. My son Blake, his 8th grade basketball banquet is coming up Monday night, and he's also got his state championship fishing tournament Saturday. So
we're sad that the season's ending for us, but we had a successful one nonetheless.
We did. Had a really good season. You know, it's our second full season for Chasing Red, and I think we really stepped the bar up this year on our hunts. Had some great hunts.
Honestly, yeah. In Tennessee, they cut us down to 2 birds, which broke our heart.
Yeah, not just cut us back to a 2-bird limit, but pushed us back 2 weeks.
That's true.
In the season, which, like you were talking about earlier, it really changed the style that we've hunted this year. We've had a whole lot more birds that were the middle of the day type hunts. We didn't really have any really solid, straight off the roost hunts this year.
You know, going into the season, being middle of April, we knew that a lot of birds were going to be henned up, and so it was just going to have to be putting in the time and staying out there to find when those hens went to nest or those gobblers, you know, got lonely and broke away, and we'd catch them midday or whatever it was. So I think that really was a key factor in our success this year.
Yep. And speaking of hunting with family and on up in the morning hunts, you're hunting with Blake in Illinois.
I mean, watching Blake transition, we've talked about it over the years. You know, watching him, which in Illinois, I pestered him. I even was like, you know, like, did you bring your call? Did you bring your call? Because I really wanted to see what he'd do. And he just, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. But I think he kind of broke him out of his shell.
It did. You know, and it's been fun with me to watch the transition. Both my boys hunt, Blake and Brady. Brady's a little bit younger, so he's still, you know, in that hub style blind phase. He still likes to go and sit in the blinds. But Blake is, you know, he's just doing his own set. He finds his own tree, sets up. But yeah, his Tennessee hunt, he actually said, "Dad, I want to call my own turkey in." But you know, I didn't even put my call in my mouth that morning. I kept it in my pocket, and I did coach him along a little bit. You know, as a young hunter, he's still at that stage, you know, where you want to, you know, help him know when to call and when not to call, how much to call, that kind of thing. But yeah, as far as all of it, he did it all himself.
It is awesome to watch Blake really starting to become his own, and he's already challenging Andy to turkey hunting competitions, and you go this way and I go that way. But it was awesome to watch it unfold and just coming down into y'all's lap. I mean, you could see how excited Blake was when they were coming running off the hill. And
I was doing that interview. I was literally doing an interview, had the camera on me, and Blake said, "Dad, here they come, here they come." So I turned it around real quick. But anyway, you guys just have to watch it and see.
It was that's awesome watching the kids grow up. And you know, like I said, we had a successful season, and persistence was probably the biggest thing. And that really shows to pay off with Josh, who we got word from Rye that he is connected.
In Iowa, yes, yep. Reckon he had an awesome hunt up there in Iowa. You know, Josh has hunted hard all season long. I mean, I've been talking to him a couple times, and it's just like little things go wrong here and there, and he struggled a little.
His hopes haven't wavered too much. You can tell he gets down in the dumps, but he has been persistent and stayed after him, and it paid off.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. So we're going to head over there and check that hunt out now. But, you know, we really appreciate you guys tuning in to Chasing Red this year, and we hope that in the years to come, we just keep producing some awesome turkey hunting footage for you guys. And
just make sure you keep checking it out.
We got youngsters coming up. They're not going to stop hunting.
Might take our place.
Might take our place one day.
Absolutely. It is good to be in the great state of Illinois.
Gonna have a fun trip. Killing turkeys in the morning, right?
Make a plan.
I got you covered. We're gonna walk of shame. Got to. Frankly, I should have taken the whole situation more seriously. I mean, when that bird comes in, rise on him in the decoys, I still don't have the gun in my hand.
Oh, they grabbed
somebody was using this lens this morning and got it dirty. It was this guy. But like I said, April 18th, it is third season eve here in Iowa. And tomorrow we can finally get hunting here in the Hawkeye State. See where we're at? This path literally go up, 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 and then it just falls off. And so all we're gonna do, we're gonna walk up right on the edge, and I'm just gonna wait till dark, try an owl hoot, and there's a big block of timber there, and that's the bottom that he got those pictures in this morning. So hopefully they're not over to our south here. Hopefully they're not to the north. It'd be awesome if they're right off that block, get them right on the roost, catch up in the morning. Talked to Ty about it, but one of the things that we're gonna have to address is where to hide ourselves. It's CRP in the clover, so we might have to tuck in, but we'll see. It's a beautiful night. Anxiously waiting for this wind to fully drop off.
Well, we've got ourselves a situation we didn't intend to be in. We have a hen and a gobbler roosted about 70 yards away, and then 3 other toms further in. And so we're gonna have to wait till it is completely dark to get out. Then we're gonna have to come back when it's still completely dark. But FaceTiming my girlfriend right now, who was with me a few days ago. She's cheering us on. Life is good. Now we just gotta get... Thanks. We just gotta get it done in the morning. I don't exactly know where we're gonna set up, but I mean, it's gonna have to be somewhere. I don't know where, man. I really don't. But I don't want to set up where like he's right there, you know. I almost feel like we need to go in that second gully. That's gonna be our move, I think.
We could have doubled up and have some of the best footage and best hunt I've ever been a part of. Dude. Oh my gosh, what a spur. Oh my God, David Williams.
This song gun could play in a horror movie, son. Look at the hooks on that freaking sucker.
Alright, well here it is. Good morning. May the 3rd, day before Star Wars Day. Put some birds to bed last night, a lot closer than we expected. And it's about 5 o'clock on the way over there. So we figured we'd do this interview before we get to the farm, because once we're there, we're gonna have to sneak in, find a spot in between where the birds are in the main timber and where that tom and hen were on that point. So still not entirely sure where we're gonna set up. That topography rolls so strange. And we're gonna sit in one of those waterways though, more where the clover is, opposed to the higher, taller, lighter grass. But man, should be rocking this morning, no wind. Only thing I'm worried about, whitetail deer. There's a lot of deer in this farm. It's been costing us some opportunities, I think. It's disrupting every time that we blow them out of there. But I'm excited to have Ty with me. It's been a fun time hanging out. Hopefully we can stamp that with the first gobbler down of the season. got the setup. We got the birds. We'll see if we got the plan.
Well, good morning from setup number 1. And I say that because we are probably going to have to set up somewhere else. Thought we had a good plan. We're just going to sneak around, get to the bottom side, because those birds we thought were further in the timber at the edge. Sure enough, we got where we could see the skyline. There was 3 or 4 hens right off the field that we never saw fly up last night, so they flew away. Pretty sure Tom flew away with them. We got birds gobbling all around us, just nothing close like we were hoping. So I'm gonna blame Drake Lamb for this one. Asked him if rooster would be roasted, and he said 8 a.m., so we'll give it to at least 8 a.m. this morning in this spot.
There's another hen in the tree with her. There's another hen in the tree with her.
Isn't working. That's all right. Alright, buddy, just be on the big camera. Yeah, just get on the big He's gonna pop off. Like, don't take your hands off. He's gonna go to that dang hen down there by that blind.
Allen.
Just fuck.
Let's go, sir.
Oh my God.
Brother. Hey.
Let's go. Here you go, sir. Hey, May 3rd, man. First and foremost, I have to say a huge thank you to Owen Riegler
for the permission to come out here on this beautiful piece of Iowa ground to let me and Ty experience this beautiful morning. Got to give a huge shout out to Shay McKay, who's an intern this year. He's been grinding it out with me, but unfortunately this is the one hunt he hasn't been on. But Ty Allen, who's been on Chasing Red with Melton and David, Chad, he's been all over the country. He's behind the lens this morning. And I can't explain what it's like to share with, you know, new friends. And we've got a bird on the ground. Finally let the verdict put some work in. My brand new gun finally came in, new Beretta. And I couldn't be any happier. My man Ty Allen, good luck charm. Let's go! Oh, Lord. Better answer, Joy.
Let's see it. Hey, hey! Oh my gosh.
It was.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
I'm so happy for you.
Well, you know what just hit me, Ty?
What?
I've officially killed birds with both members of the Allen family.
Oh, you have, haven't you? Some nice spurs on them there, Mr. Ty.
First things first. Ty?
Sir.
I hope that you get to do that sometime.
I hope so too.
All right, well, here he is to cap off a beautiful May 3rd morning. You know, it's been one heck of a season for the Chasing Red team, and again, can dive into this hunt, but you saw it play out, and I really want to highlight the fact that, you know, the guy behind the camera, Ty Allen, he has done an incredible job for us this spring. He's a part of our new internship program here at Midwest Whitetail. And again, all this is because of great people, all letting us come hunt. I've came out here a couple of different times, and we just learned a little bit more and more each time that we came. Yesterday morning, Owen actually got some pictures on this field of a group of 4 toms. We came in last night, saw that awesome floppy-eared buck, watched that hen and tom fly up, and thought we had a good plan going into this morning, but unfortunately, as we were coming in, you could see an Onyx tracker. We came in, started going down the field, and then all of a sudden we turned around and kind of came back to this edge because there was some hens right on the edge that we didn't see fly up. Everything flew the other way, and then all of a sudden to our west, we heard this guy fire off. Did some soft yelping, we saw him hit that field edge, Ty followed him all the way in, and when he got to that Avian X Jake, he just put a little show on for us. I probably could have let him go a little bit longer, but man, it's been a fun season of chasing birds, but I finally wanted to get my tag wrapped around one. And man, a morning like this, good friends, good fellowship, doesn't get any better. Hope you guys have had a great spring. Chasing Red's continuing on, still got a lot of season, a lot of tags left to fill for the team. And now I look ahead to Nebraska. Joey and I are heading out there. I've got 2 tags, she's got 1. Hopefully we can keep this train rolling, and appreciate you guys watching.